Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we talk about anxiety, that overwhelming feeling that hits you out of nowhere, making your heart race, your mind spiral, and your body freeze up. You know what I'm talking about. That moment when you start overthinking, when every little thing feels like a disaster waiting to happen. But here's the good news, there's a way to take control. And it starts with one simple mind trick. Your brain is designed to protect you. When it senses danger, it flips a switch, it puts you in fight or flight mode. But the problem, most of the time you're not actually in danger. There's no tiger chasing you. There's no life-threatening situation. It's just your thoughts tricking you into panic. And the more you listen to those thoughts, the more power they have over you. So here's the trick, flip the script. Instead of telling yourself, I'm anxious, I'm panicking, I can't handle this, say this, I'm excited. That's right. I'm excited. Because physiologically, anxiety and excitement feel the same. Your heart races, your body tenses, your bioenergy spikes. The only difference? The story you're telling yourself. Think about it before a big game, before a major presentation, before something huge in your life. What do you feel? Nervous? Anxious, maybe? But what if you told yourself, I'm not scared, I'm excited. My body is getting me ready to perform. That small shift changes everything. It takes you from powerless to powerful. From stuck to in control. This is backed by science. Studies show that when you reframe anxiety as excitement, your brain starts working with you instead of against you. Your performance improves, your confidence rises, your fear takes a backseat. And guess what? You start winning more battles with anxiety. The next time you feel anxiety creeping in, stop. Take a deep breath and say it out loud. I'm excited. Say it again and again. Because the more you tell your brain this new story, the more it believes it. And before you know it, that anxiety that used to control you, it doesn't have the same grip anymore. Anxiety doesn't define you. Fear doesn't own you. And once you learn how to flip the script, you take back your power. Your body doesn't know the difference between anxiety and excitement. That's right, the physical symptoms of both emotions are almost identical. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, your breath becomes shallow, and your body feels an intense rush of energy. Whether you're about to give a big speech or standing in line for a roller coaster, your body reacts in the same way. The only real difference, the label you attach to it. Most people automatically associate these feelings with anxiety. The moment your heart starts pounding, your mind jumps into panic mode, something's wrong. I can't handle this, I need to escape. And once that thought takes over, your body follows. Your muscles tighten. Your breathing becomes rapid, and suddenly you're stuck in a spiral of fear. But here's the game changer. What if you stop calling it anxiety? What if instead you told yourself, I'm excited? Think about a time when you were genuinely excited, maybe before a big event, a competition, or even a first date. You felt those same sensations, didn't you? But instead of fear, you felt anticipation, energy, and even joy. That's because your brain processed the experience as something thrilling, not terrifying. This is why athletes, performers, and top-level professionals train themselves to view nervousness as excitement. They recognize that the body's reaction is actually helping them, preparing them to perform at their best. Science backs this up. Studies show that when people reframe their anxiety as excitement, they experience improved focus, better performance, and a greater sense of control. Instead of shutting down under pressure, they harness that energy and use it to their advantage. The only real shift, their mindset. So the next time you feel that rush of nerves, stop. Take a deep breath, and instead of saying, I'm anxious, say, I'm excited, I'm excited. Say it out loud. Repeat it until your brain catches on. Because the truth is, your body isn't working against you, it's getting you ready for something big. And once you learn to reframe that feeling, anxiety stops being the enemy. It becomes fuel. Fuel for action, fuel for success, and fuel for confidence. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you tell yourself you're anxious, your brain believes it. But what happens when you flip that script? Instead of saying, I'm nervous, I'm panicking, I can't do this. What if you told yourself, I'm excited, I'm ready, I can handle this? That small change in wording has a massive impact on how your brain processes the situation. Here's why it works. Anxiety and excitement feel the same in your body, racing heart. Sweaty palms, a rush of energy, but they have completely different meanings. Anxiety is associated with fear, avoidance, and uncertainty. Excitement, on the other hand, is linked to anticipation, opportunity, and action. When you reframe anxiety as excitement, you trick your brain into thinking, this isn't something to fear. This is something to fear. Think about it when a singer steps onto the stage, when an athlete prepares for a big game, when you're about to give a presentation, those feelings of nervous energy are actually a sign that your body is gearing up to perform. If you label it as fear, you'll shrink under the pressure. But if you call it excitement, you shift into a mindset of confidence and readiness. Studies have proven this works. Researchers found that people who simply told themselves I'm excited before a nerve-wracking situation performed significantly better than those who focused on calming down. Why? Because calming down is hard when you're already in an activated state, but shifting your mindset, that's doable. So next time you feel anxiety creeping in, don't fight it, redirect it. Tell yourself, I'm excited. This is my moment. I've got this. Because when you believe it, your body will follow and anxiety will no longer hold you back. Your mind is a powerful thing. It listens to everything you say, whether it's true or not. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm anxious, I can't handle this, I'm going to fail, guess what? Your brain believes it. And when your brain believes something, it starts looking for evidence to prove it right. That's why anxiety feels so overwhelming, because your own thoughts are reinforcing it. But here's the trick: you can rewrite that story. Instead of feeding your brain thoughts of fear and doubt, you can train it to see challenges differently. Instead of saying I'm scared, say I'm ready. Instead of I can't do this, say I can figure this out. Your brain doesn't argue with you. It just follows the narrative you give it. Think about it like this. Imagine you're about to step on stage to give a speech. If you tell yourself, I'm going to mess up, everyone's going to judge me, your body reacts with panic, shaky hands, sweaty palms, racing thoughts. But if you tell yourself, I'm prepared, I'm excited, I've got this, your body responds with confidence. Nothing physically changed, just the story you told yourself. Science backs this up. Studies show that self-talk directly affects performance, stress levels, and even how your brain processes fear. People who use positive, empowering self-talk experience lower anxiety and higher success rates in difficult situations. Why? Because your brain follows the instructions you give it. So the next time anxiety tries to take over, take control of the story. Say, I'm excited, I'm strong, I can handle this. The more you repeat it, the more your brain believes it. And when your brain believes it, anxiety loses its power over you. This isn't just motivational talk, there's real science behind it. Studies show that reframing anxiety as excitement can significantly improve performance, confidence, and emotional control. The reason? Anxiety and excitement trigger the same physiological response in the body: fast heartbeat, adrenaline rush, heightened alertness. The only difference is how your brain interprets those sensations. A study conducted at Harvard University found that people who'd told themselves I'm excited before a stressful event like public speaking, taking a test, or performing in front of others performed significantly better than those who tried to calm down. That's because when you try to suppress anxiety, your brain resists. It's already in an activated state. So forcing yourself to calm down feels unnatural and often makes things worse. On the other hand, shifting to excitement works with your brain, not against it. Excitement is a high-energy emotion, just like anxiety, but it carries a positive association. Instead of viewing the situation as a threat, your brain sees it as an opportunity. This leads to better decision-making, increased confidence, and improved overall performance. Another study in the Journal of Experimental Psychology found that athletes, students, and even business professionals who use this mental reframe experience lower stress levels and higher success rates. Why? Because they weren't fighting their natural response, they were redirecting it. So the next time you feel anxiety creeping in, remember, science proves that I'm excited isn't just a mental trick. It's a proven way to take control of your mind and body. When you shift your perspective, you shift your reality. Anxiety doesn't have to control you. You have the power to take control of it. The key is understanding that anxiety is just energy. It's your body preparing you for something important. And instead of letting that energy spiral into fear, you can redirect it into confidence and action. Most people think they need to get rid of anxiety to function, but that's not true. The goal isn't to eliminate it, it's to use it. Think of top athletes before a big game, performers before stepping on stage, or entrepreneurs before making a huge decision. Do they feel anxiety? Absolutely, but they don't let it stop them. They reframe it, harness it, and turn it into fuel. When you start seeing anxiety as something you can manage, not something that manages you, everything changes. Instead of saying, I can't handle this, you tell yourself, I'm ready for this. Instead of freezing up, you take action. And the more you practice this shift, the easier it becomes. You're not powerless against anxiety. You have the ability to take control, to rewrite the way you experience it, and to use it to your advantage. Next time anxiety shows up, don't resist it, redirect it. Say, I'm excited. I've got this. Because when you believe it, you step into your power. And that's when anxiety stops holding you back.